And I said to God, this cannot happen. Yes, I cannot allow my child to die of hunger. I made a decision to bring my child into this world. I made a sacrifice. I said to myself, if I had, you know, made a mistake in secret, I wasn't going to hide it in public. I would not mind bearing the consequences publicly. It's just going to be a while and I'll move on with my life, because my mom always reminded me that, Osas, don't worry, it's just for now. You're not the first and you're not going to be the last, okay? You already have a child. You took the right decision to keep the baby, so I'm here for you and I will help you. I just started crying. I told God, I said, God, my baby is not going to die. I prayed a prayer that I think 1 out of 50 moms will do. I said, God, if my baby is going to die because of food that I cannot give, you know what's going to happen this night? As she sleeps, just quietly take her away. I know I'll be relaxed, I'll be happy to an extent that she's going to be with you. She knows no sin, and she'll be back with you where she will lack nothing. At least I'll be happy that she's happy wherever she is. But I can't bear to see her cry and cry to death because I have no food to give her. In fact, during this period, I was eating just biscuit. I was staggering, I was eating biscuit and drinking water just to, help me with some strength so that I can maybe stay up at night if she needs something, or, just, stay strong for the meantime. And the next morning, the next day, my mom went to meet, I think there was a store close to us, an elderly woman there, spoke to her, and oh no, when she went there, she wasn't around, so she came back home. Okay, as I was just thinking of what was going to happen, I got a phone call from Ayo. Ayo, if you're watching this, I want to say thank you very much. Thank you, because God used you to save my baby that day. He asked me, he said, oh, Sas, how are you? I said, I'm fine. It's very easy for us Africans, or let me say everyone, is very easy. When they say, how are you? You just say, oh, I'm fine, even when you're not fine. My dear, when I said I'm fine, something struck me. Like, are you fine? Then I said, Ayo, you know what? I'm not fine at all. And I explained to him what was happening. I was expecting money, I hadn't come, and this was what was happening. And he said, Usas, send me your bank account number. I'm sending in money now. That was how God saved my baby. And sorry, getting it to be emotional. Okay, so that was how God saved my baby. I'm sure when I prayed that prayer, he must have just looked at me and said, what do you even know? What are you saying? Why are you even saying this? Have you lost faith in me? About this time, I was just beginning to know God better. I'm sure somebody will say, Osas, maybe it's because you had a child out of wedlock. That's why you didn't care. You had to pray that prayer. Nope. I'm sure somebody will ask me again, if that had happened now, would you pray that kind of prayer? No, I would not. Why? Not because I love my baby more or I love her lesser, but because I know who God is now. I know better. I understand how he works better now. I may complain, I may murmur. If you're very close to me, I don't talk much, but I have an uncle who I always complain to about myself, about what's happening, why I'm not where I want to be yet. I could complain and all, but I do not ever forget that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly more than I could ever ask or think. That he is able. He is just able to do anything. The Bible says, is there anything too difficult for God to do? No. He is there for you. He will do what he says he will do. So if there's somebody watching this right now and you're feeling so, lost, you've lost hope, you feel there's nothing to look at, just look to God. Just look to God, look to God, look to God. That's the best I can tell you. Just